conversation took place. For every person, every number that I'm going to give you, it is 100 times that in our community, right? This is just a very small portion of people who actually come forward. So I would like for you guys to know that between October of last year to September the 30th of this year, whole year has gone by, we answered 10,490 phone calls. That's a hotline that's available 24 hours a day for victims or family members who know their loved ones are suffering. It's for professional people who are working with victims. It is for hospitals who have victims being seen in the ER who know when I release them, where I'm releasing them to is to go back home to an abuser.
The best type of way to stop this is to keep it from ever happening. So on one end, that's my office and my role to make sure that the perpetrators are put away. It's regrettable we have to do that, but it is a necessary thing. And the biggest thing my office strives when we have domestic violence cases is making sure that our victims' voices are heard. Law enforcement will work day in and day out, but they can only do so much without the community's help.
Right now, you all know that in law enforcement, there's a dire need for good police officers. I'd say reach out and encourage people to take a step in that direction. It's probably one of the most deadly calls that police officers go on is the domestic violence call. And so it takes a very special person to put this uniform on day in, day out, to go and be there when people are at their worst. We're not perfect by any means. We're not there to judge folks, but we're there to also encourage people and try to get resources that are available.
And then I want to introduce you to Ella Louise, the mother. And so these beautiful lives were taken away from them way before their time.
Pray that we will take this information back to our homes, our churches, wherever we may be, Lord, and that we will implement it into our programs, Lord God, that we might make our communities a better place to